Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla, y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar, que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, qué oso, ay, qué oso, ya, qué oso, quiero mi cartera bien ballena, ay, abuela, perdón, si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión, qué oso, qué oso.
Let's talk about Miami a little bit. What's the best food that you enjoy in Miami?
There's so many great places to eat in Miami just because of it's like a melting pot. There's so many cultures, there's so many different things that are in the city. My go-to is Italian though, like Italian carbone, sardellis.
So in Wisconsin, what did you normally eat growing up? Like meat and potatoes, cheese, curds, or whatever they're called? I don't know what they're called.
My mom would make like chicken, potatoes, like the regular.
Yeah. A lot is said about the Heat culture within the organization. Why is it so important to the success of the organization?
It's just like
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's G in at center. Now here's Green. Here's G. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Conley against Curry. The shot by Conley, no good. The 3 from Thompson knocks down the long J.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's McDaniels. And Gobert with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. established tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Anderson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Conley passes to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Anderson inside. Green covering. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. Clock at 4. Shoots over Curry. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Conley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Gobert gets the bucket. Here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's G. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Conley finds McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. It's intercepted. Curry against Conley. And that one's good. Green.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Outside McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Tight defense on him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Here's Conley. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Gobert. He's got 6. To the paint. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Gee, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Anderson with it. Green picks him up. It's McDaniels on the wing. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Pass to Banks. Over Gobert. G's shot is good. He's got 6.
Assist goes to Stephen
The
Curry.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. To the middle. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside, Anderson. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Conley finds McDaniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Drops in the three.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now here's Curry, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Conley. And Golden State also making a switch. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Now here's McDaniels. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards finds Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. To the inside, Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Looney. Pass to Banks. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thompson against McDaniels. And he makes it. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for Rudy Gobert. 7%. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's G in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Curry, and he buries his first look.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
He gets it in there. He's got 15. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Alexander Walker. He's off on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. Now here's McDaniels. No good from outside. Here's G. McDaniels covering. Here's Green. Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Now here's McDaniels. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Anderson against Green. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors leading. Pass to Green. Here's G. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He's got 19.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Here's G from deep three-point range. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
Third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Conley. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot misses. Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. G's shot is good.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Thompson. Here's Gobert. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Gobert's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Hey, puts up a 3. Offensive board. Thompson outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3 points.
Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley from the arc. Curry with some nice D.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And Minnesota calls time here. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here.
Substitution.
The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3.
59. The Warriors, 62.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Warriors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Green. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Green's got 8.
The closer the better for Draymond, but once he's in his comfort zone, he's good to go.
Pass to Anderson. It's McDaniels on the wing. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here is Green. Wiggins passes to Curry. Here's G, defended by Gobert. Now here's Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here's G. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line of a three-point play opportunity. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
It's McDaniels on the wing, bounded by Wiggins. Got it. Give him 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Wiggins with a steal. In transition, here they come. Buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Tell you what, the team wants to see more of this from Wiggins, causing turnovers to get his team out in transition.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. Anderson pulls it down.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Curry, jump shot is good. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Anderson passes to McDaniels. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Edwards against Thompson. And Gobert with the stuff.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Inside. Here's G. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And give a round of applause for your Timberwolves dancers.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Fires the 3. G with a rebound. Wiggins from long range. On target from range. Wiggins has got 10.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And that one's good. Thompson
The size and strength of Thompson helping him there. Able to absorb the hit very well.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. To stop the run. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. A step back shot. Again, Golden State.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Curry against Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. And a missed layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Conley. He's got 9. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Thompson against Edwards. Gobert with it. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Oh, they need this. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 10 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Edwards. That one no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Noel. From deep. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the basket is good. Curry's got 15 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. and he gets it to go. Gobert's got 28.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Good on the shot. 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Gobert against Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. 1:52 left in the third quarter here. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gobert up top. They need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Kevon Looney picks one up.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end.
Substitution on the court.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Warriors. And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beat down. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for G.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Green. Ty Jerome is out there with Moody. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's G in at the power forward position. 4 on the clock. Here's more. It's not going to go for him. Iguodala with some nice D. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince. He stayed focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's G. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
From the high post. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
What do you think of the report that the team is considering packaging you and three
I mean, if that's actually on the table, I think someone got a screw or two loose, frankly speaking. I mean, I wouldn't trade me for Shep straight up. And then you're going to throw in 3. John, talk to me, man.
Hey, have you spoken with management about these rumors?
No, they actually haven't approached me.
So you haven't been...
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Los persinados, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico? Pensamiento.
Hey, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your mind right. see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Come around. We're here.
Man, I can't even watch this. Get your head in the game. You could do better than that. Get your mind right.
Hey, hey, hey.
Come on, focus.
Shot, shot.
Again.
Oh, you done? You done.
accusations.
So on 2K TV, we have interactive questions where the fans get to choose an answer to a question for VC. So we thought, why don't we ask you some questions about yourself and see if you can get those correct.
Okay.
Are you up for it?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Where do you rank all time in three-point shots made in Heat history?
9th.
Seventh. Higher.
It was 9th like 2 weeks ago, probably.
Oh, okay. When you hit your game winner against the Jazz this season, who was guarding you as you dribbled up the court?
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah. Why do you say that kind of low?
My bad.
You didn't want to air it out or anything?
Nah, I didn't want to do my boy like that.
Okay. You were born in 2000. What was the #1 song on your birthday? I'll give you 4.
Both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. G is out there with Andrew Wiggins. A very nice moment for MP. Was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
Thompson against Wood. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. G8, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum to try and recapture it, they're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Doncic passes to Kleber. Inside, here's Wood. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Banks. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Irving from long range. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Banks kicks to Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3. And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Wood. A 3-ball. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one done.
Banks, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that one is good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year. Quick into the air, Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins kicks to Banks. Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Curry. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Outside Irving. Passes it to Wood. Outside Hardaway. To halt the run. And it's good on the way up.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Banks, a three-pointer, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Banks. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And finished off by Wood.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
And the shot goes down. Banks has got his second bucket of the night. Now some sneakerheads will be interested to hear MP has inked his first shoe deal. Always an exciting moment for a young player.
And the shoe battles can be intense. A lot of people pulling you in different directions. MP wanted to be an Under Armour man.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry finds Thompson. Right at the free throw line. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now here's Banks. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. The regular season just getting started. It's like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Dallas again turning it over, and the Warriors making a change here.
For the Warriors.
Looney's checked in.
Come on, Looney.
Warriors leading by 4. Maxi Kleber is out there with Green. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving at the 1. First the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thompson dishes to Banks. Pass to Green. And it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got his first points of the game.
That stroke looked pretty good, and solid results as Draymond knocks down a rare mid-range jumper.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleber, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Green gets it to go.
Draymond Green adding the floater in the offseason. Touche.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Back to Irving. Shoots the 3. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dallas again missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Green. Dallas moving it around. A pass to Kleber. Outside Green. Over Thompson. Here's Wood. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wood's got 10 points.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
And it's good. 2 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
2 on the clock. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Here's Banks. Green. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 16.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside Green. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Launches it. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banks kicks to Wiggins. Passes to Green. Here's Banks. No good with the triple. Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Wood. Shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Wood's got 6 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Banks, no good. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Timberwolves. Wiggins against Hardaway. Now the pass to Wood. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Banks. Right side Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Down low. Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for G.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Green kicks to Irving. Hardaway against Wiggins. Hardaway passes to Kleba. On the wing, Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Jerome, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution.
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Mavericks, 54. The Warriors, 65.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. He's going to keep going at it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with G. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Green finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Fader on the way, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 8 points.
Doesn't do it a lot and doesn't force it a lot. Draymond Green is good at creating scoring opportunities every so often.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Here's Wood. There's the pass to Kleba. Over Green. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Banks. Green breaking loose. The shot's good from Banks.
Assisted.
14 points for G.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Hardaway. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Irving's shot is good.
Well, not the biggest guy or the strongest guy on the floor. Kyrie, a master of finishing after contact.
Wasted no time on that one.
For 3.
17 points for G.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Doncic against Curry. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wood. And he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Klay Thompson. To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Banks against Doncic. Wiggins kicks to Banks. No good on the 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Wood. Here he goes. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Banks. A nice shot by Irving.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Second personal foul.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Shooting for
There's
Golden
a lot
State.
you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. And finished off by Wood.
And it looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Out to Thompson, back to Banks, to the middle, snatched away. Irving with it, picked up by Thompson. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Banks has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that one, good. Banks has got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Irving passes to Doncic. And Kleba now top of the key. Nice open look, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 14. At the elbow, Green. Outside for Curry. Back to Banks. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Passes it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. 23 points in the game. They shoot again over Green. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 11 points in the quarter.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And here is Hardaway after the three-pointer from Banks. Thompson against Irving. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Second chance shot, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 16.
Well, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Here's Banks. Here's Green. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Back to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the evolution of Wood continues to impress, accepting a bigger role in this offense.
To the inside. Banks passes to Wiggins. From deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trailed by 16. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Curry. Here's Banks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Green and for Doncic. Curry. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Warriors lead by 19.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Back to Irving. And the pass to Wood. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Green. Here's Banks. The second chance effort. And Green puts it in. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Dallas calls timeout.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway.
Substitution
on Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Irving passes to Bullock. Irving against Poole. Will it go? A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Here's Banks. Can't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas.
Well, Draymond's being assertive here in this one. I know he's hot, so respecting the streak.
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Shoots over Poole. And it's Irving missing. Warriors leading by 23. Here's Banks. Bullock with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Jerome passes to Banks. Here's Jerome, guarded by Green. Green kicks to Banks. Pass to Jerome. Clock at 6. For the 3. Banks, no good.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up threes.
And that one's good, Irving.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Thompson from long range. Rebounded by McGee.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Irving for three. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thompson outside, pass to Poole. It's up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Right side Banks trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. You've got Green, Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Here's Poole after the made shot from Christian Wood. Outside Banks. Back to Curry. Doncic with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Kleber. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas moving the ball around, and they pick up 2.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Curry to the paint. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got 30.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Outside Green. Here's Hardaway. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Outside Green. Hardaway for 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Poole. Down low. Here's Banks. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Banks. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 15. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Thompson against Hardaway. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Draymond Green has checked in for Jordan Poole. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Banks against Wood. Back to Curry. Outside Banks from outside the arc. That one doesn't go.
He's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Outside Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Banks.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Passes it to Banks. It's rebounded by Dallas. Woods got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 9 points for Tim Hardaway.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
6 to shoot. Here's Banks. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-6 run. Doncic passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Banks. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic outside. The pass to Kleber. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6, and the buckets from Wood. Wood's got 37. Wiggins outside. Yes, once again, remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Kleber. Pass to Wood. Over Banks. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Green with the basket on the assist by G. Banks has got 6 assists now in the game. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
They're not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 10. Banks passes to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wood kicks to Doncic. Back to Wood. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Wiggins outside. Over to the wing. Curry passes to Banks. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Dallas. Woods got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be. On Andrew Wiggins. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Poole's checked in for the Warriors.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Outside Irving. Hardaway for 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Dallas calls timeout.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, G.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Irving. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Hardaway. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character. That's what made it special.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Wiggins outside. Tries a three. And another three for Golden State.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Thompson against Irving. It's stolen by Green. Now Poole. And there's the pass to Banks. Back to Poole. Wiggins with it. Pass to Green. Inside. Here's Banks. It's hauled in by Wood. Mavericks trailed by 16.
2 minutes.
Irving attacking. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Banks. Banked in off the glass. Banks has got 38 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Hardaway. Over Wiggins. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been...
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Yeah, I think Rick was just grabbing.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make pop? All right, here we go. Our top story today is the sudden or not. All right.
That couldn't have gone any better. I'd say there's a 9.
Now, you guys managed to secure this victory with hard work on both ends of the court. How did you get it done?
I mean, come on, man. There's a level of responsibility that comes to being in this league, and I embrace that. You know, just not even on the offensive end either. You know, you need to block shots.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico pensamiento? Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. ¿Qué tanto juzga si es tan similar? Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chus matan a